Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Selling with Corey, where we do these chit chat videos and you follow me with my print on demand journey. And this week we are only doing 2 videos. I did mention that in my previous video for my end of the month with Etsy. I am going on vacation this weekend, so this week will only be 2 videos. But next week we'll get back on my normal regular routine with 3 videos, random video in between. So today is pretty much one of my most popular videos at this point. A lot of people are very interested, I guess, in how I'm doing with my Merch by Amazon stuff, which kind of makes sense because I have a lot of frustrations going on and a lot of confusion going on. And I do feel like a lot of people can kind of relate to that more than it just being like the gurus who pretty much start a Merch by Amazon and they claim to make all this money super quick. And obviously that is not the case. We take a more realistic approach to this. So let's get started with how my Merch by Amazon stores did this month. So as you all know, my husband's Merch by Amazon has definitely been doing a lot better than mine. He sold 5 shirts last month, and this month he sold 6 shirts this month. The shirts that he sold this month were basically the same shirt. They were all in the Halloween niche, which is kind of exciting and one of the reasons why I left it up all month long. So they were in the Halloween niche. He has sold 6 of them at $13.99 a shirt, which is $70 a shirt for our royalty, which equals out to about $4.80 is what we're going to get from that. Making super big money. I did end up upping the price by $1 to $14.99 about the time he sold the 6 shirt, which I believe was about a week ago he sold the 6 shirt, give or take a day or two, but nobody's bought any since. So I don't expect it to kind of like be roaring sales as close to the end of the month because we only have like maybe 3 or 4 days, if that, at this point, which is why I have no problems doing my end of the month video now, because unless one of my designs blows up last minute, which I highly doubt is going to happen because 90% of them are Halloween at this point, pretty much think this is how the month's going to end. My particular Merch by Amazon has still sold a big old goose egg, no shirts. I have gone ahead and uploaded all of my Thanksgiving shirts, which is a little bit exciting. I have put pretty much the majority of them on my personal Merch by Amazon, and I've put 2 of them up on my husband's. They're not selling right now, but it is still the end of October. People are still thinking about Halloween. So we'll kind of have to wait and see how that happens, what works with that, when it all goes out. My plan at this point, starting next week, because I want to give the one shirt that he's actually selling, I want to give it a couple more days just in case. So my plan is next week to start uploading Christmas. Yay! So I have a ton of Christmas designs. Some of them are my own. Some of them are ones that I have purchased on Etsy. So my plan is to start uploading those next week at this point. Start taking down all of the Halloween stuff and start putting those up. The shirt that he's been selling, I will probably save that one to be the last design that I take off of his account, just because of the fact that it has been selling and it has been doing fairly well. I mean, I'm sure other people's opinions of fairly well and my opinion of fairly well starting this out are 2 completely different things. But I think selling 6 shirts in a month is fairly well. We still have not tiered up. So I'm a little confused on how you tier up, what causes you to tier up, because a couple of months ago when I started this, and I've said this multiple times before, I bought 10 of my designs because that's what I was told was going to tier you up. So I bought 10 of my designs and I haven't tiered up. I think I've only sold maybe 2 designs since then, because I haven't been buying my own out. That's just not feasible in my book to every month buy out 10 of your designs until you do tier up. So I've only sold 2 since then. I've had a couple of rejected designs, which is fine. Like, some of the things kind of makes no sense why they're rejecting it, but I'm taking their wishes and I'm not uploading them to merch, and I'm making a note in my folder that you can't upload these designs to merch. That way I don't in the future do it again in case I forget. And then Like I said, my husband's doing really good. His is still doing 6 designs, and we haven't bought any to try to tier him up, but he hasn't even tiered up yet. So yeah, a little confused as to what qualifies for you to tier up, because from the research I did before even starting Merch by Amazon, they said that you can buy yourself out of tier 10 by purchasing 10 designs, and then boom, next month you tier up, you're good to go. But I haven't experienced that. We are 4 months in at this point. 4 months in, and neither one of our Merch by Amazons have tiered up. I have a theory as to why they're not tiering up. And my theory is that you have to show consistency every month for X amount of time to maybe get them to tier up. Like maybe for like 3-4 months, you have to show consistency of selling like 6 to 10 shirts a month to try to get them to tier up. And it's not that I'm short on designs, because I'm maxed out on all the designs with both Merch by Amazons. Like I'm deleting designs to swap them out at this point to try to kind of get out there to tier up. And it's clearly not the fact that they're not tearing up right now, because I'm still seeing on YouTube where people are tearing up. Of course, they don't give you any kind of details as to how they're tearing up, why they're tearing up, when they're tearing up, just that they're tearing up. Which is one of the reasons why I want to be super transparent with my videos, because there's going to be more people like me who, like, I feel like you just can't find the research on this. You can research until you're blue in the face, and you can't find anything that's going to help you kind of figure out what your problem is or why you're not tearing up and everybody else is, what the difference is. I'm literally just speculating at this point. And my speculation is that maybe you have to be making consistent sales for a couple of months before they tier you up for the first time, and then they tier you up after that. If anybody has any idea about what qualifies you to tier up, leave me a comment down below. Help a girl out here, because I can't figure this out. I've been told that if you have good quality designs, you tier up. I think my designs are good quality. I mean, obviously other people will have different opinions from mine, and I have started slowly uploading some of those designs I'm creating myself. But I like to think I have good quality designs. A lot of my designs before this month has been designs that I have purchased off of Etsy and designs that I've gotten off of Fiverr. Designs I've gotten off of Fiverr that I think are good quality designs. And I've been told that having 10 good quality designs is part of the stipulation of tiering up too, but still not happening. So I'm just speculating as to what's going on right now. Things are slowly picking up, I feel like, with my husband's Merch by Amazon with the same design, like I said before, selling fairly well. I mean, we've sold, I want to say about 8 to 10 of this particular design, which I know is kind of lowball for probably people who are selling like 20, 30 a day of one design. But in my book, I think that's a pretty good start. Let me know if I'm weird or if you think differently down below. But yeah, right now the biggest frustration and the biggest issue is, as per usual, how to qualify to tier up. How does a tier up system work? How do I qualify to tier up? It's been 4 months. How have I not tiered up by now when I'm doing 10 designs? I supposedly bought myself out of tier 10, but I'm still tier 10. So we'll kind of have to wait and see how the approach goes. I might end up in a couple of months taking a completely different approach and kind of going from there. But right now the plan is to start getting Christmas designs up beginning of this month and really hope that those start taking off. I probably won't upload many of my own. There is one of my holiday designs that I do plan on uploading to Merch by Amazon. Other than that, I probably won't really do my own. I'll probably do mainly the ones that I purchased and go from there. If for whatever reason I have more than enough designs between mine and my husband's Merch by Amazon for Christmas, I might leave a design up for 2 or 3 weeks and then swap it out like right before Christmas for a different Christmas design. Part of my issue could also be my keywords. There's really no set way of doing the keywords. I typically just search on Amazon like the kind of shirt that I'm putting a design up for, kind of get ideas of what other people are putting into their descriptions who have a couple of sales and whose shirts look similar to mine. Not exact, obviously, but who look similar and have a couple of sales. And I'll kind of take an idea of what they're doing to use it into my descriptions and my bullet points to try to use for my keywords. And obviously I can't buy any advertisements right now because I'm pretty positive you have to be higher than tier 10 to do that, because I haven't seen anywhere where I can yet. So if you have any recommendations, if you have any information to help me out, leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this. Give me a thumbs up if you are in the same frustrated mode as I am. If you understand my frustration, seriously understand my frustration with this, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to follow me with my print-on-demand journey. I typically do 2 videos a week talking about my print-on-demand journey with a random video for my 3rd video. I hope you guys enjoy this and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.